I'm Rick Howard, president of Kingdom Magic Vacations. In my job, I get to travel a lot. I explore the world on land and sea, eating in unique restaurants and discovering interesting locations. I'm always looking for new places to visit, and I want you to travel with me. Welcome to Travel with Rick. Well, hey everybody, we're back here in Epcot for more of Epcot's 16th Annual Food and Wine Festival. We've got my good friend,
Not the bump.
Yeah, I've got my good friend Amanda Tenney here. Hey Amanda.
Hey,
how's it
going?
going?
Me back.
Aw, thanks for being here. Everybody loves Amanda on Travel with Rick Food and Wine, on any episode, not just Food and Wine, but especially Food and Wine. It's a great time to have you out here. We're actually starting in China, right?
Yeah, we're back at our same spot we were at last year.
Same spot last year, one of the same dishes. I know we had this black pepper shrimp last year, so we're going to try it again. You didn't care for it last year.
Nope, I didn't, but I'm going to give it a go again.
All right, and what else do we have here? We have chicken on a stick?
Yeah, it's xinjiang. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Barbecue chicken on a stick, and I guess that region of China is famous for this type of barbecue.
I think it's the south of China? Maybe it's southern barbecue chicken. Who knows, you know? All right, so let's give it a go here. We got some noodles and some black pepper shrimp. Tastes kind of like I remember from last year.
Chicken's good.
Okay. And
it has like almost a licorice quality to it. You'll have to try it and see if you get that same note.
Wow.
Isn't it like a licorice barbecue kind?
Yeah, it really is. Chicken's nice and tender. Actually, I was a little worried because it looks a little bit dry on the outside.
It's not at all.
But it's not. Really moist and tender. Really, really good.
Shrimp is actually good. I'm going to go for the noodles.
Yeah, it looks kind of like it's no. It looks a little bit fried. It's got a really light batter on the outside of it, so I don't think it's grilled shrimp. I think it's actually maybe fried shrimp,
yeah,
right?
fried shrimp.
But with a real light batter. I mean, with almost a non-existent batter on here. And,
yeah, the noodles aren't spicy. I thought they were spicy last year.
Really good.
A little bit of heat. Yeah. Not spicy like you like spicy.
Oh, no,
this man likes spicy.
Yeah, this is not spicy at all.
Yeah, no, not too spicy.
If you have any kind of a moderate spice temp tolerance, you'll be fine with this.
Not bad.
Yeah, it's got a little scallion in there. A lot of flavor to the noodles. Shrimp's good and tasty.
The portion size was very large.
Yeah,
we noticed that when they were preparing them.
we actually split this. So what you saw here was actually one portion split in half for both of us. So we're sharing that. We're sharing the chicken. So
really digging the chicken.
So it worked out good. So what do you think? Good stuff.
Yeah, good.
So you like the noodles a little better than last year?
I do, but I would definitely go back for that chicken.
All right.
I thought the chicken was great.
All right, yeah, chicken on a stick. I mean, you can't beat it. It's easy to walk around with, easy to munch on. There you go. It's portable. I like that. Food and wine, portable.
Yeah, there's also a plum wine cooler that's here that I've tried when we were with our friend John Donahue, who's going to be on one of these episodes.
Yeah, he is. Actually, John's going to be on our final episode. We're already planning on shooting that in a few days. So we got this whole thing planned out. We've invited John Donahue, as you now know. We've got several friends coming on. Ken's been on a couple of episodes. This is your second. We did desserts in our first one. We had dessert first. That was smart. Leslie would be so proud. That's the way she likes to have meals. And then actually Leslie is coming out for one.
That's exciting.
Next weekend, and you're going to do the camera work because at Traveling Harris is not going to be here, so Amanda's going to join us. We're all going to come around. It's going to be great because this will be the first time Leslie and I have done Food and Wine together. So that'll be awesome. And so by the course of the entire Food and Wine Festival and the guests that we're having on Travel with Rick, we are hitting every booth.
That's amazing.
We've got it planned out. Yeah, so we're not having everything at every booth, but we're hitting something and many things in some booths. And some booths we're hitting again, because some of them we did for a dessert episode, and we're doing this. So I think in essence of time, we need to get moving on to our next location.
Sounds good.
Pretty good at China though, right?
Yeah.
Not bad. All right. So guys, we're going to do the Rhino Ken thing and go that way, and we'll see you in our next country. Well, Amanda, we're here now in South Korea.
Very good.
I'm thinking about South Africa because South Africa is kind of coming up next. So, but we are in South Korea, and I know last year this cabbage lettuce wrap thing. Lettuce, that's what it is.
Yeah.
This lettuce barbecue wrap. We both really liked this last year.
Yeah, it was one of my favorite things last year.
So what's this new thing that we have?
This new item is bulgogi barbecue beef with steamed rice and kimchi.
Okay.
So we've got kimchi on both items.
Right, right.
So if you're spice you have a spice aversion, you might want to skip.
Yeah,
South Korea.
You said you didn't really, you weren't in the mood to try this, so this is all up to me this time.
I remember that was really spicy last year.
Yeah, so I'm just going to grab a bite of this here, actually.
That one can be a little messy. This is delicious. It's
really good.
Really good. You have to try that. If you like barbecue. Oh, it's a barbecue theme. We had barbecue in China, and this is kind of like a barbecue here.
Okay. Oh my goodness.
Isn't it delicious?
That beef is great, guys.
Now I'm afraid to try the kimchi. That is going to be spicy, right?
No.
No, kimchi's not spicy?
Not necessarily, but understand, to me, hot chicken wings aren't spicy.
Okay.
That's just the way they're supposed to be.
All right, I'm going to go for it.
All right, I am going to try some of the kimchi here. Okay, that's a little spicy.
A little spicy. Just a tad.
Yeah.
Actually, it's not that bad.
No, it's really not
I've
that
had
bad.
medium chicken wings that were hotter than that.
Yeah, yeah.
But it does have spice. And
There's
great
a little
flavor.
heat to it. Yeah, there's a little heat to it. I don't know if you can see, but there's a little pepper flake down in there. So that's kind of rocking along. But it's really good. Really, really good. The barbecue is so awesome. It's tender. It's got a great flavor to it. Marinated really well. Cooked really well. That's awesome.
I know, it's delicious.
And this, I'm not doing the whole lettuce wrap thing here. I'm just having some of the barbecue off of it. But this kimchi and the sauce that's on this barbecue is just rocking. So it's kind of like a pulled pork, and has a white sauce on top of it with kimchi and slaw mixed into it. And you're supposed to just kind of pick it up as a lettuce wrap and pick it up and eat it. I'm not doing that, guys. Wow.
That's good stuff.
Really, really good. So that's awesome.
So
go ahead, I'm sorry.
No, we were talking about, we're into November now.
Yeah.
We're past Halloween.
Yeah.
Great things to do here at the parks during Halloween.
Yeah. And the holidays are coming.
Christmas is coming up.
So, some of you guys may be wondering what we're doing for Christmas. I know last year we did 12 Days of Christmas. You guys followed along with us. We had 12 great Travel with Rick episodes, and we've been thinking since the summer, you know, what could we do that would be as good as, maybe a little better as, and we came up with it. So, next week on Travel with Rick, our friend John Donahue is going to be here. He's never been here during Food and Wine with us. So that's going to be exciting. He's going to close out Food and Wine. That'll be our last Food and Wine episode, and there's going to be a big announcement. So you guys got to tune in next week, and we're going to let John Donahue tell you what we're doing for the holidays. It's big. It's awesome.
WDW Park Hoppers is going to get the glory, the Christmas glory.
Well, yeah, but okay, I can't say more, but it's going to be cool, and we're including a lot of fun, so you guys are going to love it. So,
awesome.
Yeah, so John will announce it, and just be watching in December. We're going to do some cool stuff, so he'll be telling what we're doing. So, so what do you think? You
love
liking
it.
the kimchi?
I love it.
You're not so into the kimchi, huh?
Oh, the kimchi is a little bit spicy.
I'm going to grab some more kimchi.
Right, you know. The beef is just to die for. It's delicious. Both items. If you come.
And as we told you, as we're moving around, you know, we got our South Korea stamp here, and these guidebooks, these passports are just so cool. All the booths have their own stamp. Each one is unique, so it's not just a Food and Wine stamp. Every country, every booth has its own unique stamp. Mexico's is really cool. As you mentioned, you know, we have the yin yang thing there, and you know, many of the countries. Italy is really cool. New Zealand, you know, they're all Morocco. They all have their own unique little stamp. So just really a cool thing to do. And by the time we're done with Donahue next week, we're going to have that whole book filled up. Yeah, it's going to be really cool. So we're going to move on, and I want you guys to join us just right next door. We're going to do some South Africa.
South Africa.
Cool. Come on. Well, I know it looks like we haven't moved, but actually we kept the same table and we just went to another country.
We went all the way around. This is like lap number 2.
Yeah, actually South Korea, where we were just there, is right there, and then South Africa, what we have now, is right here. And we had such a great location, we thought we'd just stay right here and go ahead and try. This is seared filet of beef with
smashed sweet potatoes and braai sauce?
Yeah, braai sauce, right? And that's awesome looking. And I know Amanda doesn't drink wine, but I did go ahead and get the La Capra Shiraz because, you know, you can't have a filet of beef without a glass of red wine. You just gotta have that. And then
I'll take your word for it.
okay, and then we've got this cool thing here in a bread bowl called bunny chow.
Bunny chow, yeah, and it was so funny. I was here a couple nights ago, and there was a gentleman that was walking by who said, "Is that vegetarian rabbit thing?" And I'm like, "Yeah," but it smells like we're at Sanaa right now.
It does.
All these
flavor. Well, Africa's right there, the outpost, you know. So we're right there. So we've got some drums in the background. We got the flavors coming out. We've got some African art right here. So you know, who knew, man?
And this is a curry. It's a vegetable curry. So it is. If you're vegetarian, you know,
right. And
you can go ahead. And,
it looks really curry-ish. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab a bite of this beef here.
That beef looks really good.
Yeah,
it's kind of like a medium rare, and I know sometimes they, you know, it's kind of hit or miss. It depends on who the chef is.
That's a hit.
What kind of meat you're gonna get? So, good. Okay, I gotta try it. Get a little bit of the potatoes here.
Yeah, you pair yours with potato. I pair mine with Shiraz. So, really good pairing. The Shiraz is really nice. Goes great with that beef. What taste? Really nice.
If it was a beer pairing, I'd try it. That is delicious.
Yeah, that rocks. That rocks. Okay, I'm gonna go get a piece with the potato now.
And I'm gonna try the bunny chow. Are you a fan of curry?
I like curry. Yeah. A friend of mine, his wife is from oh gosh, former Ceylon, Sri Lanka. So his wife was from Sri Lanka, and they curry everything. They curry goat, they curry chicken, they curry all kinds of stuff. So yeah, I love curry.
And then what vegetables we have? We have red peppers, we've got zucchini, we have, looks like cauliflower? Cauliflower, carrots, and it comes in this little tiny bread bowl. And you've already, I don't want to eat yours, you've already portioned it out.
But there's actually no rabbit in there.
No rabbit,
okay,
no.
So we just call it bunny chow because, I guess it sounds funny, right?
I don't know.
It's a funny bunny.
Because it's fun to say.
The bread's really good. And definitely flavors of curry, but not real spicy, not over the top, real spicy curry, but just real flavorful, really good.
It's not spicy.
I like Sanaa.
Yeah, and the bread's spongy, so it kind of soaks up that curry sauce. Delicious.
Yeah. So, South Africa, big hit. Love South African wines too, by the way.
I think that's a little bit of eggplant too.
So the Shiraz is really good. Yeah, carrot, potato, onion,
eggplant,
red pepper. Rocking out. I've already got a portion here, huh?
Yeah, I'm eating it all. I'm eating your portion.
Welcome to Travel with Rick and Travel with Amanda, you know? There you go.
We like to share.
We do.
Well, there's a little bit of heat on that sauce on the meat. I mean, it's very slight. It's not anything that's overpowering.
Very good.
You want to taste your food. You want those good flavors when you come here.
And that's one of the wonderful things about food and wine. There are so many tastes and so many things you can sample. There's literally something for everybody. So if it's not curry or if it's not kimchi slaw, I mean, you have the traditional things from France, you have the traditional things from Italy, the shrimp, the lasagna in Italy.
Mexico.
I mean, we've got Hawaii here this year.
Yeah.
Those pork sliders over there are off the hook, right?
Yeah, the pork slider and the tuna.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, now I always mess this up. I don't know when episodes air, but I know yesterday we were filming with Ken and we had from Ireland the lobster and scallop fisherman's pie, which is always a huge hit.
Yeah.
It was just so awesome. So there literally is something for every taste here, from the almost bland or normal foods to the
spicy and over the top.
Yeah, to bunny bread
chow.
cups. You know?
Bunny bread cups.
Bunny bread
Love
cups.
it.
So you got some steak there to finish. I've got some Shiraz to finish, and we're going to keep moving, head to another country. Cheers. Well, Amanda, we made it to Japan.
In the shade.
In the shade. We found a nice shady place up next to the Mitsukoshi store.
Yes.
And this is actually where the kids do their Kid-Cot stuff.
We're kids, right?
Yeah, we're kids having some food right now. We're food and wine. So we've got some different kinds of sushi, and we've got a pork thing.
Yeah, this is a new dish this year. Pork kakuni. And we asked Yoko at the booth, and she said that it was
She didn't know John Lennon. We had to ask her that.
This is pork that's boiled in soy sauce and ginger. And And I cut it up because it was rather large pieces with my knife, and you didn't even need the knife. It just basically fell apart. So I'm really excited.
Very, very tender. So we're going to check out that. We've got some spicy tuna, which Amanda's already said she wasn't going to have. She's a spicy, not so much spicy person, so she has enough spice in life, I guess. And then we have salmon and tuna sensation, which is chunks of salmon and tuna cut up, and looks like we've got some avocado down on the bottom there, and probably some soy. I'm thinking, I don't know what else.
I think
is
it's
in
sesame
there.
oil too.
But it looks really, really good. I've had this before. This is awesome.
And it looks very similar to what we've got over in Hawaii. Tuna poke, except it's on a seaweed salad.
Yeah, it's very much like a tuna poke. So I'm going to dive right into this, I think.
I'm going to do the pork first.
Alright, so a little wasabi on there. We've already added a little bit of soy sauce to it.
Can't go wrong with sushi.
It's not that spicy.
That is really good.
You really should try that.
All right.
And I'm going to try this.
Oh, there's a little bit of mustard on the side. I didn't try that.
Go ahead and I like to have some of everything, you know. So have it the way they intended it to be.
It's delicious.
Wow.
It kind of tastes like it's been cooked for hours and hours and hours.
I was just going to say, it kind of tastes like a pork roast that my mom would make in a crock pot or something, you know, or just roasted. Very tender, full of flavor. It's very, very, very tender. Really
All right, I'm
good.
I'm gonna try this.
Put a little wasabi on it.
No.
No wasabi.
No wasabi.
No wasabi. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and try our spicy, our tuna and salmon sensation here. Not spicy.
That's like not spicy at all.
It's not spicy. All right, so we'll save that one for our cameraman. That one's for @Traveling Harris right there. He's doing such a good job. It's so nice this year to have a camera guy to go around and kind of scout our locations and get our table ready, and you know, all we do is get the food and sit down, and he just points and shoots. So everybody, make sure you give a big shout out below for Traveling Harris. He's doing a fantastic job. So thanks, Andrew. Really, really awesome. That man, that's great.
Going for it. See if I can get a little bit of sauce on there.
Yeah, the tuna's really, really fresh, really good. Salmon's really, really fresh as well.
Kind of like smoky undertones to it. Maybe that's a sauce that they pour on it.
Isn't that a band that's playing at the Beat series, Smoky Undertones?
Smoky Undertones. That sounds like an autocorrect iPhone failure. Smoky Undertones.
Smoky Undertones. Tonight only. Right,
it's
this
good.
tuna is really, really good.
It's the sesame oil that I was tasting that's smoky.
Yeah. I'm going to take down here in the bottom, a little bit of that soy.
And I'm going back to the pork because
Gonna make a mess here.
this is probably one of the best things I've had so far.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab another piece of that pork.
Andrew, see if you can get this pork just falling apart.
Yeah, watch this. Straight with chopsticks, guys. There you go. You can cut it with chopsticks. Right here on Travel.
Like butter.
Like butter.
Like butter, but better.
Butter. A little mustard. Awesome. That's the best.
Straight
right
A's across the board. You think better than the bulgogi?
No. I just meant out of Japan. Yeah.
Okay.
That's better than the sushi right there.
Yeah.
You know, pork roast.
Really
Come
good.
on, guys. I'm a southern boy at heart, so you know, you put spicy tuna in front of me, yeah, I love that. But put a pork roast, it's over.
And we're kind of continuing our barbecue theme.
There you go. Have a barbecue in Japan, barbecue pork roast. So that's really, really awesome. So what do you think? Be careful, you got a little pork roast there in our passport guide.
Oh, I'll have to eat that.
All right, so really good. Spicy tuna was awesome. The tuna sensation is really good, and the pork is awesome. So when you're passing by Japan, make sure you try the pork roast. Really, really good. Pork takari?
Pork, I'm going pork.
Sorry, didn't mean to put you on the spot there, but that's after Italy. Keep going.
And
There we go, they're in order. There we go, right there, Japan. What was it?
Pork kakuni.
Kakuni, there you go. So really, really good. So make sure you try that. And we're gonna head out from Japan. We've got one more stop to go. And we're gonna move along. Come on with us, guys.
See you later.
Well, guys, we've made it around to Portugal, and as we were coming to Portugal, we ran into a really great friend. I think you're going to recognize this guy. Hey, Lou, how you doing,
buddy?
Good to see you, man. I hear you're rested up after the epic 40 hours for 40 years. Dude, what were you thinking?
6 months ago, it sounded like such a brilliant idea. 6 days before the event, I said, what was I thinking?
It was a lot of fun. We followed along with you, ran into you at the Foodie Fest, so it was just, it was a lot of fun. Actually, you know, we get back to our room at night and you'd still be working, and, you know, we couldn't look away. You know, it's like a train wreck.
A train wreck.
You know,
It was a train wreck.
You know, we're following you on our laptop, so it was like...
Always with a smile on his face.
Yeah, you guys did an outstanding job. You had a lot of great guests, you did a lot of really cool things, so thanks very much.
It was a lot of fun. And we raised a lot of money for Make-A-Wish.
You did? How much did you raise?
We raised over $17,300.
So
wow.
Congratulations.
Congratulations
awesome.
Goes to those people that donated.
Yeah, so thanks everybody for supporting that. Yeah, you know, you've got such a great community. We've got such a great community, you know, and it's just so cool. Share what you were just sharing off camera about this being our park and how we run into friends here. This is so cool.
Well, I think, you know, when we come here, it's not about a vacation destination for us. So for us, it's more like our park. It's more like our community park. So it's normal for us to see each other as often as we would be as if we were going to sort of our neighborhood park. So seeing friends during Food and Wine is a good day.
It is a good day, and we want to see more of you guys out here. So listen, we love coming to Food and Wine. We love running into great friends. So all of you guys that are watching our show at home, Food and Wine Festival is such a great time to come to Florida. It's supposed to be cooling off by now, number one.
Today.
But, you know, there's so many great booths. There's so much great food. There's so many chefs, so many authors, so many seminars, so many booths to visit, so much food to eat. You guys got to get up off your couches, get out in front of your computers, and come here and experience this for yourself. It is the place to be in Florida, right, Lou?
Absolutely. It is the most wonderful time of the year.
It is.
It is. Yeah, it's an awesome time. All right, so now I've kind of just relegated out of this. This is awesome. So Lou is going to take my spot.
No, that scares you, doesn't it?
No, actually it doesn't. Actually, the calamari I love. And the sausage thing, dude, with olives and onions and what is this, Amanda?
I am going to butcher that if I try. Linguica sausage with onions, peppers, and olives.
I think you did an awesome job.
And then we have a calamari salad with fennel, smoked paprika, and olive oil.
Very, very cool. So,
and you're going to have to explain the wine.
Okay. All right, so it's a Moscato. I know that. I know we chose a Moscato because you like sweeter wine. Right. So Amanda doesn't normally drink wine, so as we were explaining before. So we thought when we closed out this segment, we'd grab a sweeter Moscato wine. It was a Moscato, so we assumed it would be sweeter. That's what we're thinking. And this is a J.M. da Fonseca. And I'm going to butcher this one. Paraquita Moscato.
He hasn't had anything to drink yet, people. I'm telling you.
I did have a little Shiraz in South Africa. I did. So, guys, I want you guys to sample this and tell them what we're having here.
Okay, I'm going to go for the calamari. Now, this is not a fried calamari like I'm used to.
Yeah. It's like a seafood salad calamari.
Marinated?
So, yeah, marinated.
Good taste of onions.
Okay.
The paprika, and the peppers, and the olive oil. It's a nice light bite.
Is it working for you? You like it? Is calamari chewy? How is it?
A little bit.
A little bit. Not supposed to be.
It's a little bit chewy. Give it a try.
Okay.
She's like the Gianna De Laurentiis of
no.
I'm telling you. Yeah, she's going to have her own cooking at home show soon. How to make calamari. All right.
This guy loves calamari. If we go somewhere for calamari, he usually gets fried calamari.
It's true. If there's calamari on the menu, I'm trying it. Actually, we were at a place in Vancouver when we were doing the repositioning cruise, and the waiter had said that it was the best calamari he'd ever had in his life. Remember that, Andrew? Actually, he was traveling Harrison, our camera guy, and that calamari was outstanding. This is really good. A lot of flavor to it. Calamari's not too chewy. It is within acceptable parameters, I'll say, for chewiness with calamari. A lot of flavor in there. The red peppers is a nice touch. The onion is really good. Lou, I grabbed your fork, so can we get a fork over here?
That's right. I'm just going to use my grubby little hand.
There you go. Just dig in, Lou.
Now, do you serve calamari at your restaurant?
That's right. I forgot. He's author. He's podcast host. He's man all about the world and restaurateur, right? In Naples.
My family owns. They run the restaurant. I eat at the restaurant. So I am involved in that.
You're like a PR guy there, right? You're the draw.
I'm really the quality assurance committee. I want to make sure everything that goes out of the kitchen.
And I'll step in and help you there anytime.
You need to come down.
I know. We need to make a pilgrimage down there.
We're going to do that. We'll have you guys come down.
That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. Awesome. Okay. So what have you got over there, Lou? There you go. That's what you got. It's a sausage thingy, folks.
It's a sausage, and that's what it says. It's a sausage thingy.
Yeah, it
Sausage
does.
thingy.
Linguica sausage with onions, peppers, and olives.
I'm just gonna cut this up here and squirt it all over Lou. That's what I'm gonna try to do there. And just
Well,
shot
at least
out.
it's juicy.
Yeah,
We know
there we go.
that.
And I knocked the bread off, so.
I'm gonna let you guys go dig
No,
into the
you-
sausage because I'm not a big sausage person.
Oh, really?
I'm really
oh my
not.
goodness.
With a name like Amanda Tinney, you gotta be into sausage.
I know.
I don't know how the
I
name.
know. I married into that. That is. It's my husband's Sicilian, but it's just I don't know.
So you gotta put some of the good stuff.
It looks like olives.
It's like a tapenade, right?
Yeah,
Is that what you
good.
call that? Mr. Restaurateur?
I don't know what it is. I just sort of jam it on there.
Yeah, I'm
No,
not-
have you eaten
grab
anything yet since you've been here at Food and Wine Festival today?
Has he eaten
today?
anything yet?
Okay, so
Is
you
this the first
qualified
bite
it.
of the day?
This is the first bite of the day.
Okay.
It's the first bite of the day.
Oh, wow, those olives were good.
You know I'm gonna make a mess of this, right? All right, so I'm gonna.
And
do
there's
it.
no
I'm gonna-
napkins.
Oh, good. That's good.
I will try this wine while you guys are sampling the sausage.
It's not bad. Sausage's got a little bit of spice to it.
Yep.
Not real bland. Really nice. Not a real big sausage. You guys know that I'm a huge hot dog sausage fan, so this is working. I like the French bread thing with it. Definitely the olives and onions, mostly olives, is really, really a good touch there. This is working.
Yeah.
I dig this because it's got a little bit of spice and it's also a little bit of sweet. You sure you don't want this?
No,
It's
I'm
so
good. I'm good.
I'm thinking it's
And I'm
gonna
a
work good.
crunchy bread with, schmutz on it. Kind of got, schmutz is it's a restaurant term, schmutz. Mario Batali uses it all the time.
You're right. You
But
stole
like
that
the
from me.
caramelized onions
Yep.
and the peppers.
Yeah. And that Moscato there is for you, my friend. I think that's going to go good with the heat from that sausage. You're going to like that.
Oh no.
And Lou's like me, folks. He
I like it
wears
so
part
much,
of
I
his
put it on my
dishes.
pants,
There
which
you
is
go.
good.
He wears part of his dishes.
You want to try?
Take a
I like
flavor,
that.
It smells like it would be sweet, but when you taste it, it's a little dry.
It's a
Yes.
little dry, yep. Almost like a little bit of a Sauvignon Blanc flavor there, so I'm liking that. Sauvignon Blanc's one of my favorite white wines. No, Lou, go ahead.
Air pressure.
So now I pretend like I know what I'm doing.
I don't.
Smell like pears.
Oh,
like citrus?
Oh, okay. Is that what we're doing?
I'm making up as I go along.
He watches Gary Vaynerchuk also, guys, you know? So on the floor palette, I'm getting a
and
little...
he chewed his wine too. He knows what he's doing. 3 swishes around.
I couldn't tell you where this was from or how it's pronounced, but it is a tasty wine. So the bottom line is
It works
tasty.
good with the
Yeah.
sausage. Yeah, it does. It's a good pairing with the sausage. I'm not sure if that's what they paired with it, but it was on the menu, so that's what we put with it. So there you
But
go.
that's the fun thing about food and wine is that
Yeah.
you can sort of mix and match depending
Absolutely.
on whatever you're. Or you
Easy there.
sorry, one sip of wine, I'm like, knocking it over.
Stay.
But you can get a little, you can sort of expand your culinary horizons a little bit.
Yeah, we did.
And that's absolutely what it's for.
Yeah, we did that in Canada. Canada and desserts. Remember, we got the
We
dessert
did.
wine.
We got some wine from one food booth, and then we went over to had the dessert over at the Trio at Champagne and Desserts, and that worked real well. That Trio, guys, when you're touring around, if you want something really tasty, really small and light, that Trio of desserts at Dessert and Champagne is really, really good.
I think it was $3.50 for 3 items, or you could buy them individually for $1.50.
Yeah.
Really,
So it's a
really
great
good.
deal, really small, really good. So Lou, you need to head over there, buddy.
Dig it.
Yeah.
I dig it.
All right. So have some more calamari salad. We're gonna wrap it up. All right. So now this is kind of weird because now we're here at the end and we've got 2 guests. So you guys get to decide who gets to ask the question of the week.
Can we put you on the spot and ask you the question of the week? Be
You
thinking. Be thinking.
You can't. This man was up for 40 hours broadcasting live. I don't think you can put Lou Mangel on the spot.
Any question you could ask.
Any question?
Any question.
Yeah.
You can ask any
Yeah.
question from, what color do you like to paint your toenails to what's your favorite
Lady
Moscato.
Gaga song. Yeah. And you ask the question, they're going to answer below and leave a comment in the box below. And you can chat back and follow the comments and comment back if you want to. But you ask them, they answer you.
So I am a big food guy. I love Food and Wine Festival. You're right. You need to come more than once because it is a
Absolutely.
destination. But I experienced something that I had never done before. It's all about sort of enhancing our experiences. And for the first time, I went to Party for the Senses. So my question for you is, beyond sort of touring the kiosks, have you ever experienced anything at Food and Wine beyond just sampling the food? Have you tried a special event like Party for the Senses? If so, why not? If not, why not?
Yeah. Awesome question. So guys, leave a comment below. Like we said, you know, definitely come out and experience this between now and even the end of the year with the holidays. Mickey's Not So Scary, the Food and Wine Festival, Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party, lots of things going on here. Festival of the Masters, the Party for the Senses that Lou mentioned, that's just a fantastic time. The Eat to the Beat concert series, so many bands, so little time, actually 6 whole weeks, so there is a lot of time to get here. Still a lot of time left, not by the time you guys see this episode probably, but plan for 2012. Remember, next week John Donahue's got a big announcement for you guys, probably one of the biggest things we've announced yet on Travel with Rick. You've got an announcement.
You need to make sure you watch December 1st because there's going to be all kinds of exciting things coming down the pipeline.
Yes, the holidays are coming, so yeah, we want you guys to do that. Lou, so much fun running into you today.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot for being here.
Always fun to run into you, Lou.
Always. I'm a hugger.
It's great. See, this is what you get when you come to Epcot. You know, you run into great friends, you see great people, you have great food and wine. So it's just a wonderful time to be here. We want to see more of you guys here, and we definitely want to see you right back here on another episode of Travel with Rick real soon. So long, everybody.
Bye.